Are you ready? Are you ready for what will be the busiest summer you've ever seen? Now you might be thinking, Anthony, you said that last year. You're right, I did. And I was right. This year is going to be worse. This year is going to be worse because the hangover of buyers and the hangover of sellers is dramatically bigger than it was last year. A lot of sellers held off because of, vaccines, because of uncomfortableness in listing, because they're worried about ending up homeless, worried they won't be able to find a home in time, a multitude of reasons. But if you want to have a huge year, there's a lot of you out there who are having a very late start. If you want to still have a huge year, you got to be ready to work and work hard. I know there's many of you that say, oh, I'm tired, I'm upset, my buyers are tired, buyer fatigue, realtor fatigue. It is what it is, my friends. We're in a historic time. What has happened in the last year in real estate will be in history books. Will be in history books. Okay? Lowest inventory since records have been kept. Demand went dramatically up, not down. I mean, it's just wild what's happened. But if you want to have a huge year, you need to pre-plan. Line up babysitting. Line up for your children if you have them. Plan your vacation accordingly. Last year I said cancel your vacations. I'm not going to say that this year. Because this year is going to be like last year, and we've dealt with it. You've dealt with it. You've got some practice. This year, you also didn't have 6 weeks of sitting home doing nothing. That was part of the reason I also said cancel your vacation. But I'll tell you, there's going to be a tremendous amount of business to be had from right now, really even 3 weeks ago when it started getting better. Demand started, going down a little bit because buyers are finding homes. More people are listing, so it's getting, this much better. But if you pre-plan, if you make sure that you are in control of your time, you should be able to navigate this thing, and you should be able to have yourself the busiest and best year ever. In my 2021 market predictions that I released, I think 2-3 days before the new year, I said this would be the busiest year for home sales since 05. I still feel that way. I don't think we'll beat 05. And it's kind of weird when you think about that to say, how could he be predicting that when inventory is so low? Well, the demand is tremendous, and properties are getting eaten up as fast as they're coming on, and actually faster than they're coming on, because buyers are finding sellers and realtors are finding sellers. And a lot of sellers are choosing to list without going on the market. Is what it is. Don't hate the game. Just play in it, right? It is what it is. You're not going to change the market. The change that you can have is getting more sellers to list, getting more sellers to understand that if they list their home correctly, plan things correctly, they can buy and sell without ending up homeless. Because that's the biggest fear. That's where you can have an impact. That's all, my friends. Just did half my run, running down the beach, a couple miles. Now I gotta run back. Have a great day, everyone. I hope you're ready.